What up, gang? Start that back over. This video will be a little different from my other videos. I will be walking and talking, and while the weather is good, I want to get outside and shoot a good video. So that's what I'm doing today. So let's go ahead and get right into why you clicked on this video. All right. Okay, so you know what, I just thought about this, and instead of me making pros and cons, these are going to be tips on traveling, because I could do a pro and con video later. That way I have a little bit more thorough time to sit down and actually, think about what pros and cons are, because that video will not be short. So I'm just going to rename this tips on traveling. Okay, so another tip is, so the first tip we're going to say is working with multiple travel companies. You are not in contract with one company if that contract is already over. So if you're in contract with company A and you worked with them for 13 weeks, that's normally the minimum assignment, and you say, hey, I'm thinking to myself, I may want to go with company B because they pay more, they have better benefits. Once your contract is over, you're not obligated to stay with contract A. You can go with contract B, and if you go with contract B, then that's no fault with yours. Like you're able to like switch different travel companies, so that's fine. Let's see, another tip is making sure that you actually extend your whole contract. Like, don't start a contract and if you sign your name on that contract, make sure you finish that contract out, because that's your name on the line. Now, I have seen several different texts come through and they do not complete their contract. That's normal. That happens. Maybe they just wasn't a great fit for the assignment. Maybe they didn't truly like the assignment like that. But I highly suggest, whether you like it or not, you're only there for 13 weeks and just get through it, because you'll get another contract. Just say because you're going to get another contract, but your name is on the line, your character is on the line. So wouldn't you want the company who you just got finished working with, the actual, facility, to be like, you know what, I would definitely hire so-and-so back for another contract, because you just never know if you need to go back to them for, on a later assignment. So definitely fulfill your contract. Don't just leave. And there's reasons as of to why you shouldn't just leave your contract. One, because you're going to be responsible for that financially. So, but yeah, that's in a little bit more detail, with what comes with traveling. But as a new traveler, finish your contract. Always finish your contract. All right. Tip number 3 would be, as a new histotech who wants to become a traveler possibly, be open. Don't be like me. Be open to going to new places. There are some reasons why I don't want to go to different locations, like Iowa, Idaho. There's I have my reasons, but that limits me, because most of these contracts are in, let's just say right now there's some current openings, and I'm going to list the current openings right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there's some current openings in Alaska, Cincinnati, let me see, Chicago. Well, first of all, it's cold as shit. It's cold as shit. I don't think I want to be, I was already in Nevada, and I don't see myself trying to, go to Alaska for 13 weeks. Now, Would I love to visit Alaska? Yeah. But like I said before, that's me. So if you are a traveler, you definitely want to be open to the places that you know that you may want to go, because you don't want to limit yourself from going all these wonderful cities that you can be experiencing. So if you want to go to Alaska, if you want to go to Seattle, I mean, do it, because these are cities and states that you literally can work in and see and experience while you're on your travel assignment. So be open. This is what I do, you guys, for my videos. Be open to exploring and to definitely, taking these assignments in these cities where no one pretty much really wants to go, especially during the winter and things of that nature. So just be open with, taking those assignments, because you'll probably have a great experience. Okay, so we talked about picking a company, making sure you complete your assignment, which is really, really important. We talked about, traveling to different spots. Do not limit yourself. If you cannot, try to go and see every place that you possibly can, because you may have this idea in your mind that a spot is going to not be good, maybe boring, a town may be horrible, but it probably would be fun. So definitely pick, try to be open with your spots that you're choosing. Okay, another misconception about becoming a traveler is that you can't bring just say your family. They will provide you with a 1-bedroom apartment, and if you have a pet, you can bring your pet. The company will provide housing for you, or you can choose your own housing, and I'll link, hopefully I got the website, but I need to ask, but it's a website you can go on. I'm not creepy like Craigslist, but where a lot of travelers, they use to find their own housing, because the benefit of finding your own housing is that money for housing will be added to your pay. So because they give you a stipend for housing. So if you're able to find housing yourself, there's plenty of people who rent out rooms. If you don't have a problem with renting out a room, maybe finding a roommate, living with someone. So that is another option with traveling. Just say you're going to a city and you do have family. Also too, traveling, you can have an option of, if you don't have a car, if you're not taking your car. So if you live in North Carolina and your assignment is in Texas and you don't want to drive across the country, you can fly and they'll provide you a rental car. So there's a lot of different a lot of different situations, and everyone's situation is going to be different. All right, and the final tip that I got for you guys for becoming a traveler will probably be to enjoy the experience. Each assignment will be different. Each lab will be different. The employees will be different in each lab. You would do things differently at each lab. When they say, are you ready for change? Definitely, you're going to be living it. So you guys have seen my journey. You guys have seen my car packed to capacity. I'll link my video from whenever I left Reno, Nevada, and now I'm on my journey back to Cali. I'll link that video right here so you guys can check that out. And yeah, traveling is not for everyone, but if you got what it takes and you want to try it out for a few months, and if you don't like it, you can always just go back to, you know, a regular 9 to 5 or 4 a.m. to 12, you know, the crazy lab hours. But yeah, like, if it's for you, then you'll know it's for you. I mean, it's something that you don't know until you actually try it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, any more, you know, if I think of anything, because I'm going to be doing, I know I was just like doing things off the top of my head in this video when it came to traveling, but I'll probably sit down and do like a formal sit down, so that way I can literally think of everything I need to tell you guys. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, feel free to contact me. My Instagram is lipstick. My Instagram is _lipstick_bandit. You guys can reach me here and my YouTube, and I will see you guys in my next video.